welcome everyone. It's time for more Anno 1800, and for me it's actually been a while. I've been sick or ill, nothing worse than like a small flu or something like that, but basically it has meant that I haven't been able to record because I had a bit of a cough. Now if you see any like small cuts in the video today, you will know that I have had to do a bit of cutting because of that reason, but we'll see. I feel okay enough to be able to record at the very least. That means that I don't really 100% remember what we did in the last episode. I remember this, which is also where we're continuing, because yeah, over here in Crown Falls, we are now actually populating the place. I've only been utilizing the sort of people that are in already, if you know what I mean. So yes, our first little farmers here. What the hell is going on over here? Bloody a lot of those people around. Horse and wagon there. Anyway, yes, so a village, and I wanted it to feel, you know, less of a grid pattern-y thing and more like free flowing, so to speak. I mean, it's a game where the houses are square, and that's the only thing they can be. So you are a bit limited in what you can do, but I think I managed, you know, okay after all. Now, there are a couple of things that we could do here with roads, I see, and we can add a few roads here and there, potentially, we'll see. But I actually think that we should focus on this one for now. I do want to get some workers, though. That's true, because we are running a deficit right now, which is hurting us a little bit, I think, maybe. I don't know, potentially. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I have an idea for that, so we're going to have to chill a little bit. You know what? About that idea, how about we look into the thing that's very exciting, which is Docklands. Now, where the hell is Docklands? Is it in here? That's Botanical Garden. Where the hell is Docklands? I don't remember the icon for it. Docklands, it's that. For some reason, it's... I mean, okay, yes, that's something... scale is something that you would use in trading and stuff like that. I get it. But it's mostly used for, like, you know, law and order and stuff like that. Anyway, there's a bunch of stuff we can do here in terms of buildings, but there are also like beautification stuff we can utilize. How about we can't do that? Right, that's the thing.
Cargo stations.
That's the thing. You have arrived with a whole bunch of bricks here. Cool. We only had a little bit of steel here. Right, it was steel. Not that. Don't do that. Go back home to, let's just go to Old Abbey. Now the question is, do I have my big ship, so to speak, my other cargo ship, is that on the run? Is it waiting? I don't really know. It's not here, at least. It's not... Oh, why did you have some sails? You do not need sails. Do you have anything fun in here? We do not have anything fun in here. So you're not there. If we go back to Cape Trelawney, that's the flagship. We only have you. Okay, so I guess we'll have to wait a little bit on that. But what we could do is just decide that it goes here. But that apparently has to be Free Harbor, you say? Is it you? Are you in the way? Is that a thing that happens? Okay, there. Okay, there we go. But the question is, do I want you there? Do I want this thing, the large trading post? Do I want that over here, maybe? See, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, you know what? Until we know what's going on with my other cargo ship, which I think might be coming here. I'm a little bit unsure. Let's get back over here. And bloody hell, not that far up. Let's get back over here. There are a few things that we need to think about. Number one, we don't have any fire protection over here. That is very bad. Now, that would be nice to like fit into the center of things. And we can just move you guy up one slot. You can actually fit in here. I wouldn't mind that. That's kind of nifty. Because you really, I mean, yes, we could build it here, I suppose, but it would take some time for it to get down here because of the sort of hokey pokiness I have with the roads here. So that's one thing. The other thing that's also going to be important for these guys is a hospital. So a hospital, that's not going to get to go in here, but I had a thought, which is to have it over here, but with like a, let's say, here is, I think, where I thought I wanted it. Not like that, though. We need to change it around. That is presumably the back side. Yes. Don't want it like that, then. There we go. And I'm not going to be able to do this, because we are lacking bricks, like, severely. But we are going to have this come like this. And
workforce shortage.
there we go. That looks kind of nice. But yes, bricks, and since we're lacking... Okay, you know what? What we're going to have to do, we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to start thinking about down here, because what I kind of want to do, and this is also why I might want to move this, because I don't exactly know how many buildings there are that we can have in here that will look good. Very much depends on, like, skins and stuff, I think, because we might want some engineering buildings just to... I don't know. I don't know. We'll basically get there. But my idea, and I think I hinted a little bit at this in the last episode, is that the way, like, we have the farmers over here, and I might do a similar thing to this, like over here maybe, even here potentially. I don't know, we'll see. But over here, we're obviously going to have, like, the main part of the town. And I kind of want to have a undisrupted... okay, expedition in just a moment. I want to have, like, a sort of uninterrupted sort of just buildings all the way up. But how do we do that? Because I don't want to have, like, you know, the engineers and artisans down here. So I was thinking maybe the workers can go here. The workers will be like the buffer between the docklands area, if you would, and then up, and then you slowly come into the artisans. I think that that's an interesting idea. So why don't we do, and this is going to be a little bit tricky, because how does that look? Like, it doesn't look like the farmer resident thing, but it also maybe doesn't feel necessarily like what I've done before with the 2x3s. Do you do maybe slightly larger things, I'm thinking? Like, what if we did 5 and 4? And we, oh, not like that. We basically just do it like a whole thing like that. And then potentially we have something inside of it. Yeah, so let's say like that. Couldn't that be a bit fun? I mean, why not? So an open thing here, we have a road coming around. That comes in there. We have a road that sort of comes around. Let's go around like that.
These fabled lands exist
And
after all.
okay, look, I don't want level 1s anymore. Yes, this would this be fine? But I kind of, yeah, I do think I want the road coming down there, right? Maybe we do that. Yeah, that can be fine. We can have some beautification stuff here. See, that's an okay thing. Now, the sad thing about the workers is that these bloody bastards also need the stinking marketplace, which I don't really want down here, but it has to go in here. So we're gonna have to do a marketplace. And that could be... let's try and think a bit about this. Centralized? I think so. But with a bit of space. So we do like... I'm thinking like roads into it. So like that maybe. Like that. Like that. Like that. I think I've done this sometime in the past. Similar to this. Which is that, yeah, you have the roads coming in. We're not obviously going to have the dirt roads in here. It's just going to be brick roads. But for now, this is what we'll have. But we also need a pub. We also need a pub, and if I build it here, that's actually... Ooh, okay. Okay, you know what? We might actually have to do this. do it like that instead, because now I can have the pub here, and that'll be
Your ship
fine.
has returned from its voyage.
Almost. Yeah, because you can see just at the it is just fine at the corner there. I think not the guys of no, because you have that connection, so that's fine. But I wouldn't mind you also being like this potentially. So if you're like that, want the road to connect, yeah, over there. We can have a road connect here. Yeah, I think that's about it. And then we do a similar thing here, which is that we do the road around. And it feels like you should be able to come in from this side. So you know what? You can have a road there too. There we go. So that... you actually don't get it. Not entirely. Well, it's a bit of a shame, ain't it? There we go. We've done that one. Now we could just do a number of people at the bottom here and here. Still a little bit on the straight side, if you would, but that's fine. Now over here, we could have a road coming up. We could have a few guys lined up like this. You get a road behind you. Let's expand here. But you... okay, fine, you also get it. Now I kind of do want to break this off so it's not super symmetrical. So why don't we do this? So break that off. I mean, the thing goes down a bit, so we can sort of
shortage.
Follow down here. I mean, I suppose we'll find out later.
Returned from its voyage.
There we go. The cargo ship.
Only I report
Right, you were
Words
what?
can't express how grateful we are.
Did I go here to get bricks? I think I did. Which is fine. We have a ton of brick here. That's a-okay. That's what I did with you. Gotcha. Cave Trelawney Crown Falls, which means that we go back to Old World and Labatile. Oh, how did you... What the hell did I send you? Did I send you here?
Good and
For the love of God. Why did I send you there? That's not where you're supposed to be. Gosh darn it. Okay, go there. Back to Cape Trelawney. And all of you guys are going to be absolutely fine. Now, I wouldn't mind, potentially then, I just build off of this. Could be kind of cool. So if you come out like that, we could have the road come around. And out like that. We fill in this one, I think we do. And I think that's about nice. Now, I was reminded just then, by the way, that yes, we aren't done doing schnapps just yet, and I was doing a whole bunch of stuff with schnapps over here. But you don't have a warehouse, which is a silly thing of me to have done.
We're taking every care.
Let's do a small warehouse at the corner here, so you can at least start working. Had I done any... No. So... Schnapps distillery, like where would I am gonna have some production on this island, obviously. Do I want that to be is over here a smart idea? Yeah, you know what, production area right over here, that's very clever. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna bring you down to a fair amount down there, and we're gonna do... I'm going to start with 2 at the very least. So how about we have you and you with the potential of a road in there. I say potential. Let's also build it. There we go. So now we can start producing the schnapps. We don't need the schnapps for you to be upgraded. However, that's true. You apparently can all be upgraded immediately, which is beautiful.
You reached a new milestone.
Lovely. So them's the workers. Now, what skins did we have for you guys? Oh, bloody hell. So we have, this is the regular worker. You have some red bricks. You have some yellowish, beige
It's all
bricks.
prepared.
Then we have just a, okay. Hopefully not a lot of people will live there. Okay, what do we, oh, bloody hell. Game. Oh no, okay. Something happened. I did something. Okay, so this one has a bit more of this bricks look, which is probably what I'm gonna go for. Then we have the colorful, nope, not gonna work here. Bit of woody, don't like that either, nor do I like that one. It's gonna have to be the brick one. So basically I'm gonna switch over everyone to brick. Changes the... Does it have to change the model around? Okay, so it kind of changed the model a lot. Like, okay. Sure. That's fine, I suppose. Because in some cases, completely... Is it because there's... No, because that one was the one that was down there, I think. Maybe. I don't know. But let's do all of these. So they are now all brick ones. Gotta love that. Cool. Let's go back to Old World. Let's see if you have arrived. You have. Pick up as many steel as you can. I'm gonna need a whole bunch of them. So now I am utilizing the steel beams that I do have here, which is perfect. Back to Cape Trelawney. So there we go. Now, before we get to do the... I mean, I probably could do the road. The thing is, I still don't 100% know about, you know, this road, for example. Is this even going to go here? I don't know, but it is there right now. It is there right now. So there we go. We now have enough of you guys, but now you are going to want to get a bunch of stuff. You're right, you want the...
A competitor's island is under siege.
You want the big old church. You know what? I see a good spot over here. That's eminently reasonable, yes, but we're lacking the bricks, obviously. Have you like that? And even though I really don't like the... Okay, I do... I appreciate that they do it like this. That is to say, angled, but still. Now the question is... Ooh, that's a good question. Do we have... in any of these graves, I wonder? And I wonder that, obviously, can I build my own little graveyard? I don't think I have that option. Fences, wagon, scarecrow, hay bales, no. Land of Lions, billboards and banners, obviously. The Docklands, this is where we have a whole bunch of stuff, by the way. I say a whole bunch of stuff, I would have wanted, like, buildings, just sort of buildings for show, if you would. There's a warehouse. That's about it. Freighter. Some crates, and that is something you build... yeah, that's stuff you build outside, not on land. We'll get to that. We'll get to that, don't worry. Tourist season, we haven't gotten there yet. Season change, no. I don't think it's gonna be in here. Cosmetic, yeah, we do have the amusement park stuff. There's a roller coaster, I like it. City lights, probably not. We also have a thing, yeah, we need to think about this, by the way. We need to think about the canal, because I think I might want canals, and potentially sewers too. Potentially sewers too, you know. Ooh, we need to think about that. I mean, there's going to be a whole bunch of remodeling before I'm done with this. But the canal is actually quite important. We need to think about that soon. Over there, we have the old town things. That could be a bit interesting. Hildegarden, lovely. So not there, potentially. Is there going to be anything? That's just forest, regular park things. Yeah. So what I was thinking was, obviously, make my own graveyard. So we can have like a slightly larger bit here. But if there aren't any graves, it's going to look a bit weird, isn't it? And I might do that anyway. So what if we do...
Your standing suffers an about face.
Yes, yes. If we do it like sort of, let's say that. something like that. And if you come here a bit more, we are gonna have also things connecting here at the corner. So we can have then...
It's out of my hands now.
Oh, okay. I could have done that. Okay, never mind. I thought I sort of accidentally did, but apparently I didn't. Well, I'm just looking at this, like, where would the... It look weird. Okay, you know what? No. Screw all that. We are not going to do our own graveyard. It's going to just be wonky and strange. We're going to have it like this instead. We can have some greeneries and stuff like that here. We could have like a path or something, I suppose. There is a thing over there. There's a... maybe not that one. But yeah, there's the thing there. Could have some road connections here too. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. And then we can have just indeed beautification stuff. Right. While we wait, let's go over here and do the beautification stuff. Do we have enough for you? Yes, good. There we go. Hospital is built. Doesn't reach actually all the way over here, but I'm having a bit of a hope that it will be fine anyway. What I do want, this is also one of those things. I kind of did this to be able to do like
the city has grown more beautiful.
like a fence sort of a thing around. I mean, you already have a fence though. We have a whole bunch of stuff over at the back, so you know what, but I do want to have that. So hold on. Just a regular hedge, I think. I mean, I wouldn't mind, yeah, I wouldn't mind the actual fence. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna grab you. You're gonna come out here. Yeah, this is fine. We're gonna elongate it a little bit. So you have like a thing around the back. And these only, yeah, these only cost money. Oh, pretty good. No, no. That's what I wanted at all. Not what I wanted. Come over here and up here. Not the biggest little garden, but a little bit of a garden. Maybe even a sort of dirt path coming around here at the back. Awesome. Then we can have some flowery things. Yeah, flower bed. Over here. We can have a trembling aspen. Some elm trees. And if there is, let's have a look. Benches. Yeah, you know what? Exactly like that. Look at that, that's lovely. So there you go. So the sick people can have, you know, a bit of an outside thing to have fun in, so to speak. But let's get over to here, because what we were talking about in the last episode, I remember, is like, what do I want these to look like? Do I want it to be uniform? So this is sort of the regular one. Do I want it to be bricks? Which I don't know if I want. The colorful ones, which is kind of fun, or just the inverted one. And I feel I kind of potentially just want to do it random. It's so you can be that, you can be the regular one, you can be bricks, colorful, that one, colorful, bricks, bricks, inverted, bricks, colorful, etc, etc. So let's just change a few of them, not all of them, because, you know, some are supposed to be regular. But yeah. Oh. Are you done, so to speak, the hospital? I think so. That. More bricks over here. Could be inverted. Probably gonna change the same ones that I've already changed. That will be also fine. Rather do one too many than one too few, so to speak. You can also be... You can be brick. You can be... Change that one, I think. Something like that. I mean, I didn't do everything. That's fine. Now, what do we want in here? We wouldn't mind a few trees. Which ones do I like the most? Is it that one or is it... I think I like a bit of both. So what if we do, let's say, over here, do a row of those, that's kind of nice. We'll have one here too, one here, a little bit here, here. We'll think about something over there, like 2 here, 2 here. That's gonna bother me. Oh, that's gonna bother me. How do we do that then? Let's do that. That's okay. We do that. Let's get over to the elm tree. And we'll do some similar things with it. That's where we do that. We can have some stuff around the back here. A little bit more hokey pokey on that one. Not that one. Go away. So there we go. We have done those 2. You come around there. 2 in the middle there. 2 like that. 2 in the middle there. 2 there. And then we can fill these up. They can share the space there. Have one at the corner there. Probably want something else there. Where do we have trees? Where don't we have trees? Well, we have a bunch of 2s here, which is fine. If we can have trees at like the inside here, that can be kind of cool. We'll have a few trees here. Yeah, that's fine. Now, over to seasons. We're going to be looking for grassy things. Like we have tribute stuff. I mean, do I want that out here? At these people? These people? Do they deserve a fountain? I don't think that we would have a fountain, but we have stuff like this. Scarecrows and flatbed wagons. That's reasonable. So this is, for example, this thing. So here, obviously, yeah, having a wagon sitting there. How about a log pile? Yeah, see? Ooh, right, before we do anything, I forgot about something. What are these people, well, rather, what are these people going to have? Which is going to be something I need to remember. Well, they are going to have a mail system, obviously. They're not going to have a full-on post office box, though, but they're going to have post boxes. I can't do that because I don't have the aluminium. We're going to have to transfer some aluminium. That's fine. We can
Your
do that.
ship has returned from its voyage.
Right, for example, you can
Awaiting
do
new
that.
horizons.
You have arrived with a whole bunch
The
of
people
steel beams.
celebrate your
You
leadership.
go over to New World Manola, pick up aluminium.
Unfurl the sail.
Don't go there, that's not what I want you to do. There we go. Don't right-click by mistake. But we can plan it out anyway. So, for example, over here, good place for a post box there. Now, I don't know... Yeah, there we go. So we need to make sure that it doesn't overlap. See, you're gonna be an issue. We can have it... You might not get it. I'm sorry. Or do we get to you with you instead? Yeah, here we go.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Cargo ship, cool. Where are you? Damn it! You have arrived here with a ginormous amount of bricks. In fact, you can go back to Old World La Bataille, nowhere else. There we go. So, now that I place you there, you cover that. Now, in order to get to that guy, am I not going to be able to do that? That is the tiniest overlap. Okay, is it here? Because I actually don't need a road there. Oh, actually I do. You need a road. Yeah. So I can do that one, but... How are you? You're all but half covered. But we can fix it. We can fix it by doing that. You get a road there, and then we simply just do this. No, I can't because I have built you there. Don't worry. We get it. So if you now come up here, it should be fine. Right. Then we have one over here by the... Oh, we're not going to be able to do this, are we? No, we're not. Everyone is not going to get this. It's very sad. Like these guys. It's just not going to happen, people. I'm very, very ever so sorry. We're going to get as many as we can, however. So we'll have one over there. And then we just need to wait for the aluminium. We do have a bunch of steel, by the way, which we need to use. Let's take a moment here, because we need to do this, a small oil harbor. I did... No, I was waiting for steel for that too, didn't I? Here we go, yes. No, I have actually... I haven't built everything. So you... Whabam, whabam, whabam. You... Whabam, whabam. So there we go. You can now start producing that. That comes all up all the way over there. See, I've been using so much stuff here. It's fine. But we need even more steel to do the thingamabob. Now, where do I want this to go? I think I wanted to cut in front of this. That can look kind of cool. So this... Oh, bloody hell. No, don't do it like that.
Seductive charts bury
Right,
my
we need to
desk.
do the DDD. It's just another one. I don't want a one. I need to fix the thingamabob. And by thingamabob, I mean the expedition. There we go. You come down like that, and we can have a thing for you to turn around in as well. So now... done with that, right? Now you should be missing. Okay, what are we lacking? Are we lacking one slot somewhere? Because you oh, yeah, I know exactly where. Could be that I haven't connected this up here. Gotcha. And that needs to go on the other side. And then all the way up there. There we go. Now we're done, right? Yes. Now we're producing... that. So now we can build the fuel station and should be good to go, so to speak. I just realized I haven't actually connected up you guys. Oops. There we go. You are now too far away. Gotcha. We can do... We can have you here, which is a bit weird. But hear me out.
The people celebrate
Did I get
your
it?
leadership.
No. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's a bit of a weird one, but it'll work. Now you're lacking people, which is fine. We can upgrade a few here. Well, I mean, everything is supposed to be upgraded. There we go. I'm not going to fuss too much about the fact that they don't have exactly everything they want.
I've no complaints.
That is not a problem at this current point in time. It will be, but right now, no. See, you need a lot of stuff now. It'll be fine. We're getting to this. So let me just make all of these be brick. Lovely. And even though I transferred 300 tons of bricks, we're down to just 200. It's a bit fun. Right, you wanted this one, we can open
When
this.
a queen asks you to do
Perfect.
something...
Uh-huh. Shopping center, you say? Ooh, intriguing. Alright then. Before we do anything else, expedition. What do
There be
you
monsters
want?
abroad.
It's a fistful of doubloons. The ship's coffers have been emptied. Your person knew these new recruits had a wicked air about them. As soon as the ship reached port and the sailors would allow some rest, the three landsmen merged with the local crowd and disappeared. And with them went weeks of pay. The theft was planned in every minute detail. Your sailors have been robbed by professionals. Track them down. We have 35% chance to do it. Their prince leads to a coastal lagoon. The morning sun grazes the dune that leads up and around the perfect oval of turquoise to a minor promontory from which a dozen or more such lagoons can be seen. There's no sign of the thieves, but the scrub here is just dense enough for them to conceal themselves. Most likely they are ahead for the lack of hills beyond. Ooh, we can craft a raft to cross the river. Let's do that. A safe passage. The raft is basic but sturdy, and it crosses the river without losing so much as a plank. The crew board the opposite bank safely and climb the hill that rises beyond it. On the other side, they happen upon a vast enclosed field, a pen for horse breeding. A quick discussion with the owner confirms that the thieves stole several animals mere hours ago. The land beyond is barren and fit to explorers on foot. Your crew needs horses. Let's catch some wild ones. Reward. The wild horses have spirit worth harnessing. That is a common horse. Though they are newly broken, eyes crazed, nostrils flaring, one of your horse whispers soon has them eating from her palm. On a gallop, they have boundless energy. The thief's head start is gone in no time. The skunks are surrounded, stripped, and left to the elements. The stolen monies are returned to the coffers, and the expedition is fandangoing once more. Lovely. Refuse. I do not need a regular common horse. Trudge on. Hopefully that is soon done. And before we continue with the stuff over here, the area over here I was planning on having as a farming thing, and we can get on that. Should I get on that immediately? I mean, it's not
Your
a
ship has returned from its voyage.
bad idea to fix.
I
You're supposed to bring in more of that.
Disappointed.
Is there anything from here other than that we could?
Oh, my life.
You know what we could have? No. You need more, a few weapons. I mean, you can just bring a bit of soap. Just for the sake of it, I suppose. There isn't really anything end resourcing here, or resources here, I feel. So you know what? Go over here and we'll
on our way.
pick up some windows too, I believe. Alright then, that's all cool. You are... might need to do just a little bit of grain, okay? Cool, we'll do a bit of grain. Let us do, not there, here, grain farm. So you can, how far are you gonna stretch?
We lack the requisite.
If I stretch it like that... See, you can come so far. It's amazing. But not too much. We need to consider that too. See, if I do... Yeah, see, we need to have you one step further back. Oops. So like that. If I now build you like that, we should be fine to do that and to do that, right? That should be in range. Yes, beautiful. We don't need that to be just that long. Go away. Right, you also are gonna want a, not a farmer's resident, a warehouse.
Let you down.
Hey, expedition has returned. What do we get? New stuff for Crown Falls. Falls killer whale and a pygmy killer whale. And a lion's mane jellyfish. Lovely. We'll get back to those guys later. I do not wish to start a new one just now. Although we do want to do that eventually. You pick up some windows and send that over to Kitralani, which is not there. Crown Falls, thank you. And back we go. Now you also obviously need to actually have stuff like this. 216 fields. That's a lot. But that's too much actually. 3. Yeah, let's just do it like that. So if you just focus on that... Oh, you actually need to be ever so slightly closer. Cool. If you focus on that, that'll be fine. How are we looking on fertilizer right now, by the way? How are we? 188. We should be doing okay with that, I hope. Anyway, back to this. So now we don't want to do that. We would like to check which one was it that had a whole bunch of good stuff.
Your
It
ship
was
has
Sea
returned
of
from
Shipping.
its
No, sorry,
voyage.
Bright Harvest. Wooden fence entrance. Would I like some wooden fences somewhere? I mean, maybe. If I do, that looks so weird. No, that needs to go around something. Did something happen? Did you? For the love of God. Stop it. I don't know if that was something that you did recently, but... We can have a bunch of swings. That's kind of nice. So we can have some swings around the back there. In here. There. I'm not thinking too much about like how they're angled and whatnot. I might have done some incorrect placement. I say incorrect as in I might have wanted other things there. Log piles. People definitely want some log piles lying around. I think. Wouldn't you want that? Let's just have that. I do wonder, do I want some of the city light stuff here? Or is that gonna, again, not feel so peasantry? Outhouses, obviously, yes. Let's see where we can place a few of those, huh? Right there. We'll dump these around the houses, obviously. We don't want them to be around the front, if you would. So just on the backs here. Maybe not one for each. There can be communal outhouses, couldn't there? Is that a thing you would want? Probably not, but you know how it is in these days and age. Or is that how you say it? I don't know. Anyway, oh, I just had built one there. That's fine. Maybe not that in the middle, away from the roads, so to speak. Ooh, in the corner here. That's lovely. Signposts, I wouldn't mind that. This is a bit of a warren in some ways, with roads going everywhere. Where would be a sensible placement? Here's a sensible placement. Yes, where this tree is. Alright then, fine. You'll have to be... Oh, does that come in multiple? No, it only comes in that one, huh? You kind of want them to be at larger nodes, which is fine. You can have one there, one there. I could have here. Nope, just a bunch of trees. One there, I suppose. One here. Yeah, that's okay. Hay bales. Do you want hay bales? No, I don't know if I want that. Ooh. Swing, clothesline. Yeah, clotheslines. Not one of those things to be just have on the back of a few of these. Feels kind of nice. In the middle. Yeah, you know what? In the middle between houses. That feels kind of reasonable, right? On the back there. There, yeah. Right in the middle there. Awesome. Go there, back over there. Okay, fine, yeah, you can have it there. That's okay. Sort of like that. And we have some brick stuff. Concrete floor. That's a bit interesting, actually. How does that look? Okay. I mean, the problem with that is that I don't think you can build that under things. You know, so why would you just have a floor with nothing on it? I think that's a bit of a shame about this thing. We could have like a brick gate leading into this area. That's a bit
competitor's
interesting.
island is under siege.
But do I want that? That looks so good, though. Those are some walls. Yeah, that looks so good, though. But I don't want that in here. But it could go around... no, but I don't want this to be like an enclosed thing. A footbridge, though. Ooh. Nifty. cargo containers, but those are all on the sort of brick floor thing. Or a shed. Or is it? Yes. Those are no-go. We just want to focus on the things that are like grassy things. Do we have any other grassy things? I don't think so. We go back to the regular things here, because we do have, maybe not the garden benches, but we have the watering hole. Does that look like? Yeah, that's a decent one. We can have sort of close to the road, where the, I was about to say cows, but like donkeys, etc. would be moving about. There. There. This is kind of nice. There. As you come into town, why not, eh? Side here, yeah, that's fine. But aren't there flower? Yeah, we can. I can basically fill out with flower beds after that. But don't we have the? Then we have wells. Wells would be a nice idea as well. Ha ha ha. Just a few wells dotted about the place. People do want wells after all. Let's have them at sort of close by to the roads at the very least. That feels reasonable too. Yeah, can fit one there. There, just sort of filling everything in with a bunch of stuff. Now there are. I mean, do I want a gazebo? I mean, I wouldn't mind a gazebo, but how farmer does that feel? Small garden, fountain garden. Yeah, again, do I want them to have fountains? Don't know.
You're tying the knot. Never.
But I kind of feel like I do want that. Maybe just these regular gardens.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
That's not too bad. Right, we need to go here.
Aye.
Because you have ride with all of these things. Awesome. And you need to go back home to Labatile. Have you arrived over here? Yes.
Good and ready.
Yes, you have. And you're supposed to bring aluminium. That is what you were supposed to bring, and we have so much of it. So there's no reason not to start moving. Should I take maybe the next episode and actually set up the whole airship thing? Because it feels like I'm not gonna if I don't decide that yes, we are gonna do it. Potentially that'll be a good idea. Now, by the way, with all of the grain over there, can I utilize that grain for other things? I should be able to, right? I'm making 7 of one of these, so that's kind of good. And what I'm thinking is obviously beer, or actually bread, sorry. Now, here's the thing. Pigs and stuff like that, that's attractiveness down. I do not want that to be on this island, which means that I want it on this island, but that's... well, actually, that's farmers. That's true. That's workers, though. Sadly, that is attractiveness down as well, and I really do not want that. So...
Ceasefire has ended.
Well, isn't that a bit of a shame? Would you like peace instead, maybe? Or another ceasefire? 33,000? Sure, whatever. I don't care. Are we just gonna ceasefire our way up to good standings with her? I don't know, maybe. So, potentially then, this area over here is where we have, like, this kind of stuff. Now, we have a thing. Ooh, I just sent you away, didn't I? I am getting to a point where I'm gonna need the cargo ship now, because you...
A competitor's island.
Wait, what do you do? Hold on. What is it that you do? Number 5. You are right. You are transporting from here to there. So you are going to also pick up grain and drop that off. And obviously over here, we're gonna say that the minimum amount of grain that exists here is about 100. So they're not gonna pick up right now. But, hold on. These guys, no, these guys. I haven't done the silo for you. Why did I not think about that when I built this? That was a bit stupid. Let's correct that by doing absolutely not that. Don't know what I was thinking there. This might also actually be incorrect, but we'll see. So the idea is this. You switch around like that. This one here. You come down. Yeah, I did not need to do what I just did. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. So you come over here, grab you, move you in. This road here, this road here. There we go. Oops. Oops. There we go. So you're gonna be doing that. Now we're gonna set up 2 pig farms. Why do we have? We can have them here. That's fine. So how do you now? How are you gonna look? Because I tend to do you. How do I tend to do you? That is actually nice. That is nice. Okay. I like that. I do like that. I don't like that though, so we're gonna have it like that, I think. Go away. Just have you like that, I think. You know what, I'll waste a bit here by having a double thing, because that kind of looks good. There we go. So obviously you're not going to be getting any grain anytime soon, but very soon you will. And then we have sausages. That could fit in here, but I don't want it to fit in there. I'm just going to have it over here. Now the question is, does that reach? Yes, it does. Can I upgrade you? Yes, I can. Again, thank you. Good. Might have to do one more though. But for now, that is fine. And we are looking good on the workforce, so that's okay as well. We're going to be overproducing a bit on the pigs, but that's fine because we're obviously going to be doing soap as well. So that's okay. Right, so do I, if I go to production and rain, both islands, I think we're looking fine so far. I think that is eminently reasonable, yes. So you're going to be producing quite a lot of grain for me in quite a hurry. That's going to build up. We're not going to be transporting anything just now, but eventually we will. So there we go. I would like to finish this off before we leave. I'm not saying that this is perfect or anything. I want to be very clear about that. But I think I like it, a little bit at least. Now what I am wondering about, which one was it that... there's a duck pond. Okay, there's a duck pond. Where the hell is the duck pond? I like the duck pond, or whatever the hell it's called, which is a 2x2. Where the hell is that? Is it here? Memorial garden. They want to fit in a memorial garden. I mean, they could want a statue. There we go. Is it here? No, where the hell is that then? There is a... I don't want the equestrian thing though. And the archway is super tiny. Yeah, that's just for that. Don't worry. Memorial statue. I read it says pizza benches. It's not pizza benches. No, not at all.
For you to fiddle with.
Okay, diving bell quest. Okay, fair enough.
Give me some peace.
I'll try to keep that in mind. Garden, fountain garden, use then memorial garden, entrance hedge path. One tree trembling, watering hole, which was that small thing. Well, apple tree, mature tree, shrubbery.
Your ship has returned.
But I think I
from its
might... Oh, hello. I think that you're just gonna... We have not been doing well on the steel beams. And just another... Bloody hell, go away. Okay, you can just chill there for now. I think I might just... Okay, where the hell is it though? It's probably part of one of these. But which one? Duck pond! There it is. Oh, what's that 3x3? That was a big one. You can have one over there. It's... Okay, never mind, it doesn't look good. Go away. Nobody likes you. Go away. Let's instead just do mature shrubbery. Wherever the hell we can. Hit it. Let's click, 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 click. Mature shrubbery for everyone. Like so. A bit on the outside too, but we're gonna do some wood as well here. As we do that, we go in here, we take flower bed. Ought to be a few slots here and there. Oh, bloody hell. That. I'll fix it, don't worry. I didn't realize that you can actually drag and place this too. Yeah, that was a bit weird. By that, I mean this. What the hell happened here? There we go. And actually, yeah, there too. There too. Maybe there too, maybe there too. Maybe here too. Sort of like that. The final bit. You are... Is that this thing? I think it is. Yes. So you're just gonna basically fill all of this in. I think. The game isn't really allowing me to. We are gonna fill in as much as possible over here, as well as over here. There we go. That will also fill in over time, I believe, if I'm not incorrect. There we go. You know what? I mean, I'm not gonna spend the most time doing the farmers' residences, but I gotta be honest. I mean, wouldn't you like to live here? Isn't this a pleasant place? You even have a bloody hospital right next by to you. You know, that's something, ain't it? So there we go. For the most part, I'd say that's done. Doesn't mean that these are the only peasants that's gonna be on this island. However, we aren't gonna need that many, in fact. So around 600 are free right now. 335 jobs. I'm not even sure where the hell those jobs are. I mean, one of these guys is 10. These are 10, so that's 30 out of those 300. So is it you guys? Let's see, you are okay. 100 here for the schnapps distiller. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. We can also power these eventually. Considering that, wait, didn't I set up a... Yes, so why the hell did I place these guys down here? That is a very good question. Why the hell did I do that? I clearly wanted production stuff to be over here, didn't I? Yes, I did. Let's fix that. We should probably start fixing brick rows everywhere here. There we go. Now we're powered instead, which is much better. Right. I don't really want to do that quest that I got. There's a lot of red down there, but I don't think we're in war with them, so it might be fine. Anyway, that's about it for this episode. We have more or less finalized, I'd say. We only have the aluminium for the post boxes. That's basically what's left here. And I have done sort of the first trying things for the workers that's going to be down here. We do obviously have beautification stuff to do here as well. We have to think about the post boxes over here too. Because right now I haven't left a whole lot of space for that, so I might need to shuffle around things a bit, which is fine. Like we could definitely move some of these up, etc. So yeah. Okay, we'll see if I keep this as is with this space here. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. Because what happens is that it's not very effective, and even though I do want to be effective, okay? We're not going to be doing the 2x3s anymore, but I still want to be effective, damn it. So we'll basically have a look at that, I think, in the future. So there you go. More of this is coming in the next episode. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.